Probably catch our bench will be down there. So you catch all them in there too. That'll work good.
Cossatot Colts merchandise is now available at the ERCs in DeQueen, Ashdown, and Nashville. Come on in and let our friendly staff show you around. We have a lot to choose from, including t-shirts in a variety of styles, colors, caps, hoodies, polos, long sleeve t-shirts. We have joggers and stuff like coffee mugs and insulated thermal tumblers, as well as flash drives, lanyards, and power bank chargers. Just let the staff know what you need, and who knows, they might even model it for you. Show your Cossatot school spirit. Get your Colts merchandise today at an ERC near you. Selena's satellite service in DeQueen is a corporate partner of Ed 88. Selena's is a Southwest Arkansas dish network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Selena's experienced service technicians are just a phone call away. The very latest in Dish Network home entertainment equipment can be found at Selena's Satellite in downtown DeQueen.
Before I forget, if someone asks if you want your quarter pounder's cheese on top of the patty or right below it, your answer is yes. The hottest, juiciest quarter pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And good afternoon and welcome. Actually, I guess it's still morning. Good morning and welcome to Junior College Basketball on N88Radio.com. Lauren Hinton with you today as we are on hand at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium, getting set for the Colts coming in to take on the Jarvis Christian College Bulldogs. It's their JV team, and the Colts fresh off a big win. Their last time out up in Paragould took on Crowley's Ridge College and came away with a, that was huge. It was 123-67, the big victory up there in which DeLon Dean, 8 3-pointers in the first half. I mean, it was just like the previous week. He'd set the all-time record for made threes in a game for the Colts. And then the very next week, he steps in and he does it in a half. Oh, wow. Meanwhile, Jacoria Harris, that was one of those nights when the Colts were up 69-19 at the half, and everybody got a chance to play and everybody got a chance to contribute. As a matter of fact, second leading scorer that night was Jacoria Harris, who doesn't get a whole lot of playing time. Been getting a little bit more as of late, and wound up with 17 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for Corey in that one. Meanwhile, Terry Anderson, the all-Mr. Everything for the Colts, limited amount of playing time, but made the most of it. He had 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, a couple of steals, a block shot. Every time he touches the ball, he does something positive and winds up with a stat of some kind. Jordan Wright that night coming off the bench had a dozen points. Leighton Jackson, who by the way is sporting a nice haircut today, compliments of Cutting Room and Company. Anyway, he had 10 points in that ball game. Shane Bell had 9 points. Luke Bright had 9, 3 3-pointers in the ball game. He was like back to back to back, and they finally sent somebody out to cover him after that. Cortez Collins coming off the bench that night had 8 points, 8 rebounds, 3 block shots. Colts on the night hit 16 threes in that game. And as we said, they're undefeated at home this season. They're looking for what? Their 4th win at home this season. Actually, I think they've already got 4 home wins, and they've got 5 wins on the season. They're 5-3. Anyway, they've won 4 in a row here at home, and they're looking for their 4th victory in a row, but they've won 7 straight here at the house. So we're just moments away from getting things underway. We'll pause for a quick break. Be back with more here on N88Radio.com.
Do you like my lawn? Mowed, trimmed, and edged to perfection. Johnson, do you remember what your lawn looked like last year? 'Cause I sure do. And Ron, it might be time to get a new trimmer. But don't worry, guys. I know what you need. Check this out.
Put your hands on professional equipment. Get ready for Husqvarna Days at your local dealer.
And now with our starting lineups, here's UA Cossatot PA announcer John Bunyard.
Jarvis Christian Bulldogs. Number 1, C.J. Miller. Number 2 is Eldridge. Number 4 is Love. Number 10 is Ease. And number 23 is Nelson. Now for your UA Cossatot Colts starting lineup. And guard, 6'1" sophomore out of Texarkana, Texas. Number 2, Phillips. And for 6'7" freshman from Houston, Texas, number 5, Terry Anderson. And guard, 6'2" freshman from Houston, Texas, number 10, Shea Bell. And guard, 5'11" freshman from Houston, Texas, number 11, Malik Nash. And guard, 6'1" sophomore from Texarkana, Texas, number 15, Cameron Wood.
All right, we're set to get underway. UA Cossatot Colts taking on the Jarvis Christian College Bulldog JV. 12 noon tip-off, a little early for college basketball around here. Actually, we're cranking up just a little bit early today. First of all, a lot of people are still at the house, so we thought, well, we'll go and crank it up just a little bit early and let these guys from Hawkins, Texas get a head start, try to beat some of that holiday traffic on the way home. In the jump circle for the Colts will be Terry Anderson. Anderson's already been the National Player of the Week once this season in Division II. Opening tip, tipped around, finally picked up in the jump circle by Terry Anderson. He'll get it back out into hands of the Corian Phillips. Right side it goes to Malik Nash, who had a big night the other. Oh, what a pass that time by Malik. Finds Anderson underneath. Give Anderson the basket. Nash the assist. Colts set up the full court pressure. Anderson tries to steer him to the corner, and they break the pressure, getting back, trying to get that blockout shot was Phillips. Loose ball on the court, tipped around. Bell tips it again, and the ball's going to be picked up by the Bulldogs. JCC with the basketball, the JCC JV, if you will. They'll work it up time. Pass inside. Nice move on the basket. A lot of traffic in there. There's going to be a reaching foul called on Cameron Woods. Double check that. Yes, it was. I was basically going on body language that time because Cameron kind of had his hand up. He was kind of trying to defend from the backside. So the Bulldogs will head to the free throw line. 19:09 to play in this first half. Colts on top 2-0. Shot off the front of the iron, no good. Bulldogs will have another one coming here. Looking up and down this Jarvis roster, a lot of these kids are like junior college or they're college transfers. I think the
got like 2 high school kids on their entire 4-year roster, and they've got about, I don't know, 25 kids on the roster. And Colts have it. They'll bring it the other way. On top, 2-1 on the perimeter. Bell fires it out to Malik Nash. Double team. Fires it left side. Cameron Woods, 3 off, no good. Anderson's in there trying to tip that rebound away, and I think they're going to call it out on Anderson. They originally started to call it out on the Jarvis player. I think they got it right. Anderson was out of bounds as he was tipping that ball. I don't side with the officials very often, you know, but I guess it's Thanksgiving, right? Here come the Bulldogs. They'll bring it down. Nice attack at the free throw line. Shot no good, and a good defensive play on the part of Shane Bell. And I think they're going to say Bell may have got a piece of that basketball. Malik Nash gets the citizenship award as he's the one that jumps up on the stage, chase down that loose basketball. Jarvis will put the ball in play on the baseline. They'll work it right wing. Good defense that time on the part of Woods. They'll fire it out for the 3. Nope. Rebound's going to be chased down by the Bulldogs. They get it back in the corner. Shot on the way. Yes. 14-footer up and in. And Jarvis takes a 3-2 lead. Colts have it. Cameron Woods gets it out front. They'll work it right side. Malik Nash drives through the lane. Little hop, skip, and a jump. Couldn't get the shot to go. And the rebound comes off to the Bulldogs on the run. Nice lift. And up and in on the part of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs on top 5-2. Colts work it up top. Nash attacks and fires it in the corner. DeCorian Phillips puts it on the way, won't go, and the rebound comes off to the Bulldogs. Cameron Woods tips it away and then gets back defensively. Colts will pick up the pressure at midcourt. Nash on the ball, the ball handler. Bulldogs work it around. Oh, nice pass inside the lane. The shot is blocked by Terry Anderson. Here come the Colts the other way. And laying it off the glass and good. That's Shane Bell. Bell with a basket. It's 5-4. 17-10 to play in the first half. Colts pick up the pressure at midcourt. Jarvis will break the midcourt and steal by Anderson. Coming the other way with it. Tried to pass. Ball was tipped away. Saved in bounds and out of bounds by Jarvis as he was on the line. The ball's going to go right back over to the Colts. We'll stay with the Colts, I should say. We got a timeout on the court. Our score. It's Jarvis 5, Colts 4. Back in a moment on 888 Radio. Colts will have the basketball on the inbounds play. It'll be Anderson, Phillips, along with some new faces out there. Jacoria, Harris, along with Jordan Wright and DeLon Dean in the lineup. Lob pass inside, stolen away by Jarvis. They'll bring it the other way. Layup up and in. Colts down 7-4. Colts have it in the backcourt. As the Bulldogs put on some full court pressure, they get it to Harris. Harris gets it ahead to Anderson. He gives it over to DeLon Dean. Dean lights it up. First shot, instant offense. Got his first 3 of the day. He had 8 of them in the first half the other night at Paragould. An amazing performance. He has been on a tear as of late. Jarvis into the front court. Tied at 7. 16-20 to play in this first half. Shot on the baseline up and in. Bulldogs regain the lead at 9-7. Over to Anderson. Anderson fires it right back over to Phillips. DeCorian gets it to Anderson in the corner. DeLon Dean goes around the defender, fires it back out. Gets it to DeCorian.
Over to Anderson. Anderson had already broke on the basket. Pass goes out of bounds behind Anderson. The Colts turn it over. Bulldogs have it on top 9-7. Bulldogs out near midcourt. Attacking the lane. Ball stolen away by Malik Nash on the break. Gets it ahead to Anderson. He goes all the way. Lays it up with the left hand. Anderson's got 4 points in the ball game. Second assist of the night for Malik Nash. Tied at 9 with 15:36 to go. Jarvis on the left side. Good defense that time by Jacoria Harris. Results in a travel and a turnover on the part of the Bulldogs. Colts will have the basketball with a chance to regain the lead. They scored the first 2 points of the ball game and haven't led since. Colts fire deep in the left corner. Jordan Wright with a three, in and out, no good. And the rebound's pulled down by the Bulldogs. Coming the other way, collision. Jordan Wright going to be called for the block, and that's going to be a 3-point play attempt coming up. Jordan Wright called for the personal foul. That's his second team foul against the Colts. And the Bulldogs will go to the free throw line, leading 11-9. Looks like Jordan Wright's going to come out. Shane Bell's going to check back in. So it's Bell, Nash, Harris, along with Dean and Anderson in the lineup for the Colts. At the free throw line, shots up and in. Action. Colts will have it in the backcourt. They get it to Nash. Nash gets it across. And the pass tipped out of bounds. Almost saved inbounds. But the Colts will have it across the way. Trailing 12-9. 15:04 to play in the first half. Bell will trigger the inbounds pass. Gets it in the corner. Quick catch and release that time by Dean. His shot would not go. Anderson contested down there for the rebound, but he comes away with it. Gets it to Nash. Goes strong to the hole. Puts it up and in. Malik Nash with the basket. Give Terry the Anderson the rebound and the assist. Colts trail it 12-11. Bulldogs get it across the timeline. Fire it down low. Pass broken up by Dean. Loose ball picked up by the Colts. Three-pointer on the way by Dean. Knocks it down. DeLon, 6 points in the ball game. And the Colts lead it by a score of 14-12. And here come the Colts now. As Harris steals it away, takes it all the way, lays it up and in. Jacoria Harris with a basket. And got a break right here. Let's see. And we get a timeout called by Jarvis. Our score, Colts 16, Jarvis 12. Back in a moment on Ed 88 Radio.
Guys, do you like my lawn? Mowed, trimmed, and edged to perfection. Johnson, do you remember what your lawn looked like last year? 'Cause I sure do. And Ron, it might be time to get a new trimmer. But don't worry, guys. I know what you need. Check this out.
Put your hands on professional equipment. Get ready for Husqvarna Days at your local dealer.
In the first half, Colts lead it by a score of 16-12. As DeLon Dean hit a three-pointer to tie it up. And then it was Jacoria Harris stealing it on the other end, taking it all the way for the layup. And the Colts lead at 16-12 with 14-12 to play in this first half. Colts working in the backcourt. And a jump ball is a call. Possession error points to the Bulldogs. 14:06 left in this first half. Colts on top 16-12. Bulldogs in the front court. Shane Bell on top of that defense. It's flashing in there to try to make that steal. It's Malik Nash, so quick. Tips the ball out of bounds. And the Bulldogs will have it across the way. 13:53 to play in this first half. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds pass. Bulldogs work it. Try to attack down low. Spin move inside the lane. Good defense that time on the part of Shane Bell and Terry Anderson. Little double team right there resulted in a turnover, and the Colts get it back. 13:43 to go in the half. Colts trying to get set up. Looking at full court pressure here. Nash facing the double team in the backcourt. Bounce pass, nobody home, and the ball comes the other way. Shot put up off the glass. Pretty shot that time on the part of the Bulldogs. Colts lead down to 2, 16-14. Pass to backcourt to Nash. Gets it over to Shane Bell. Bell deep in the corner. Now they work it right side in the corner. It goes to DeLon Dean. Can't get that one to go, and the rebound's pulled down by the Bulldogs. Dean has a couple of threes here in the first half. Long three on the way by the Bulldogs. Won't go in the rebound. There's Malik Nash. He gets a lot of rebounds from his point guard position. And going up, no call. Hard to believe. Talk about getting mugged. Coming the other way. Boy, if that would have happened on the street, one of the campus police would have actually arrested somebody. That was definitely a violation. We're tied at 16 as the shot on the other end won't go, and the rebound comes off to the Bulldogs. Cross court, Nash. Now they're going to call that one. As Nash managed to get tangled up over there. Was going for the steal. Looks like Luke Bright's going to check into the lineup. Just saw Luke's folks walk in the game a moment ago. Of course, Luke's dad is like, I don't know, 6'7", 6'8". Hard to miss when Kevin Bright walks into the place. So Luke Bright checks in along with DeCorian Phillips. Shane Bell's in there, DeLon Dean, and Jacoria Harris for the Colts. Tied at 16 with 12:31 to play in this first half. Pass tipped away, picked up by Luke Bright. Here come the Colts in the corner, back out. They'll get it out to Bright. He hit 3 threes the other night as that pass is stolen away. Looking for Harris down low, and the Bulldogs will bring it the other way. Underneath, shot, put off the glass and good. Bulldogs cut through the defense that time, found the lane to the basket, and they regained the lead at 18-16. Here come the Colts. Phillips up top. He'll direct the offense here. Left wing it goes. Shane Bell will try the three in there. Shane Bell with a three. He's got 5 points in the ball game. Colts on top. They're going to say that was a 2. Okay, 18-16. Coming the other way. On the baseline, we got a whistle and a foul before the shot. So it was on the court. And that's going to be on Shane Bell. Bell called for the personal foul. That's his first, third team foul against the Colts. And coming out of the lineup will be Jacoria Harris, along with Shane Bell. Meanwhile, Leighton Jackson checks in for the first time today, and we see the return of Cameron Woods. Bright will put the pressure on the inbounds pass. Getting alone, all alone underneath, laying it up and in on the inbounds pass. Colts lead it, trail it now 20-19. Colts working on the perimeter. Oh, pass stolen away, going all the way and slamming it home will be the Bulldogs. Colts on top 20-19. Corian Phillips crosses the Colts head at midcourt. Fired inside. Leighton Jackson, his pass tipped around, swatted around. Looked like a little volleyball going on out there, and the Bulldogs come away with it. Colts having some turnover problems tonight as Terry Anderson gets set to check back in the lineup, driving through the lane, laying it up and in. Colts defense been a little bit porous right here. here in the since the 8-minute mark. And that pass stolen away. Bulldogs will pull it up in the front court. They had a 3-on-1 and managed to capitalize as a tip-in is put up and in. Colts trail at 26-19. Had a pretty good swing right here. Colts down by 7. Pass underneath. Cameron Woods shot, blocked. Leighton Jackson got the tip-in attempt, couldn't get it to go. And the Bulldogs try to attack. And DeLon Dean ties it up. And that possession arrow will point to the Colts. Colts get it back. Trailing 26-19. And I think we're going to have a timeout on the court. 10:05 to go in the first half. Colts trail at 26-19. Back in a moment on 888 Radio.
Fender bender? Been bumped in the parking lot? Hit a deer? Well, the body shop at Queen Auto Group is known for their quality work. PJ Miner and his crew of certified auto technicians have the equipment and the know-how to get you back on the road good as new. At the body shop at Queen Auto Group, not only do they do the work right, but they take great pride in getting your vehicle in and out of the shop as soon as possible. Cars, pickups, vans, SUVs, you name it, they can fix it. And they work with your insurance company too. So, getting your vehicle fixed is a very smooth process. Open weekdays from 8 to 5. It's the Body Shop at the Queen Auto Group.
Back to action as the Colts, after that timeout, will have the basketball. Trailing 26-19. Corian Phillips, Luke Bright, DeLon Dean, Terry Anderson, and Cameron Woods in the lineup for the Colts. Bright has it on the right wing, gets in the corner to Dean, back out it goes to Bright, lost the handle momentarily, has it stolen away. The Colts will have to get back defensively. Out on the perimeter, Jarvis, good reach that time by Cameron Woods, knocked it away and the ball goes into the backcourt and the Colts will have it. You play good defense, you don't always get the steal. Sometimes you can just create a turnover, and that's what happened there. Good deal on the part of Cameron Woods. Colts will have the basketball. There's Malik Nash back in the lineup for the Colts. Nash, Phillips, Dean, Woods, Anderson out there for the Colts. Anderson, Corian Phillips in the corner. DeLon Dean puts it on the way, won't go. The rebound comes off to the Bulldogs. Corian Phillips getting back. Almost stole that ball back again. As the Bulldogs will have it across the way, leading 26-19, 9:24 to go in this first half. Inbounds pass. Out on the left wing. Spin move inside, shot put up and in, and a whistle and a foul. Personal foul is going to be called on DeLon Dean. Dean called for his first. 5th team foul against the Colts. It'll be the first personal against DeLon. And Jarvis going to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. They don't, but the rebound is picked up by Jarvis inside. That rebound is going to be pulled down by the Colts. Cameron Woods gets it, brings it into the front court. Colts down by 9. Phillips gets it over to Malik Nash. Nash draws the double team. Gets it in the corner to DeLon Dean. Gets around the defender, back out to Nash, over to Corian Phillips. Attacks, has his shot blocked, picks it out of the air. Gets it underneath to Anderson. Spin move down low, goes up, and a whistle and a foul. Good job by Anderson, hanging in the air, drew the foul. He's heading to the free throw line. Anderson's got 4 points in the ball game. This will be the first trip to the free throw line for the Colts. Anderson's first free throw in and out, no good. We mentioned Anderson earlier. 5th in the nation in assists, number 8 in rebounds, number 9 in block shots. We're talking nationwide, Division II NJCAA. Second free throw by Anderson, up and in. He's got 5. Colts cut it back to 8. 28-20. Long pass across the way. Colts getting back defensively, laying it high off the glass and good. Bulldogs on top by double digits, the first double-digit lead of either team tonight. Colts have it down low on the baseline. Anderson's little fall-aways up and in. Anderson now with 7 points. Colts back within 8 at 30-22. Colts with a double team in the backcourt as the Bulldogs attack. Corian Phillips trying to block that shot. It's going to be called for the personal foul. I believe that's his first. And it is. 16th foul against the Colts, but Bulldogs going to the free throw line. 8:14 to play in this first half. First shot's on the way, off the back of the iron, no good. Second shot, up and in. 31-22. Colts trail by 9. Nash has it as he crosses the midcourt stripe. Colts with a 7-game home winning streak. They get it left side to Corian Phillips. Goes right side to Nash. Nash going to be tied up as he tried to drive into the lane. Reaching foul is going to be called against the Bulldogs. That's only the second team foul against Jarvis, compared to 6 for the Colts. Colts will make the inbounds pass into Anderson. Right side to DeLon Dean for 3. Nobody on him, he knocks it down. That's his third 3 of the night. Colts down by a half a dozen, 31-25. Bulldogs on the attack. Found a lane to the basket, double team, shot no good, rebound, tipped around. Malik Nash comes out of there with it. Nash goes all the way. Can't get the shot to go, but putting it up and in will be Shane Bell. Bell with a basket. Give Nash the rebound on the other end. 31-27, Colts within 4. After being down by 10, they cut it back to 4. Loose ball on the court. Trying to come away with it was Nash. He believes every loose ball belongs to him. Smacks the court right there. Man, that was mine. Well, the Colts will set up the defense. 13 seconds to go on the shot clock. 7:13 to play in this first half. Jarvis on top by 4, 31-27. Inbounds pass. Double team on the lane, and a little elbow right there. They caught that. That's a good call. A little frustration right there, trying to make some room, but Shane Bell was all over the ball handler. Bell creating that turnover, and the Colts get it back with a chance to cut into that 4-point lead. They're on a 6-point run right now. Nash works it right side to Corian Phillips. Phillips inside to Anderson. Back outside to Phillips. His 3 won't go. There's Anderson with the rebound, puts it up and in. Terry Anderson with a tip in. He's got 9 points. Colts down by 2, 31-29. 6:40 to go in the first half. Bulldogs bring it into the front court. Nash putting pressure on the ball handler. Fun to watch their footwork. Always got that balance out there. Bulldogs trying to attack. Nash not giving an inch, but wow, that was determination right there. What a shot and an effort on the part of the Bulldogs. Anderson gets it back out to Nash. Nash goes all the way, can't get the shot to go, however, and the rebound comes off to the Bulldogs. They'll come the other way with it. And a charging foul on the other end again. Trying to use that body to make a little extra room over there. And again, the guy in the right spot at the right time, creating that turnover, Shane Bell. Bell has worked his way into this starting lineup and has made a lot of contributions to this squad. Colts have a good amount of depth this year. And of course, they'll need it. We'll get conference play underway after the first of the year. As Malik Bell on the perimeter gets it in the corner to DeLon Dean. Couldn't get that one to go. Bell's there tipping it around, but the Bulldogs come out of there with it. Jarvis on the attack, and I believe that may have been Malik, got a foot out there. Inadvertently tripped the ball handler, and that is on Malik Nash. Nash will be called for the personal. That's his second. And Malik's going to get a breather right now as Jacoria Harris checks in. Corey's in, along with DeLon Dean, Terry Anderson. Also Shane Bell and DeCorian Phillips at the free throw line. Shot on the way up and in. Rattles around and goes in. 34-29. Colts trailing with 5:40 to play in this first half. Bulldogs take their time. Send it on the way, and it is up and in. 35-29. Colts down by a half a dozen. As the Bulldogs get back defensively. Colts with it on the perimeter. Phillips gives it over to Bell. Bell fires it inside to Anderson. He had to go get it, and he did. Got the ball in traffic, put it up and in. He is so good with the ball in traffic. He just has that ability to defy gravity and hang in the air. Coming the other way. Bulldogs working on the perimeter. Loose ball, tipped away, picked up by Anderson. Anderson coming all the way with it, lays it off the glass and good. Anderson. Ball was tipped away by Shane Bell. Anderson took it all the way. He's in double figures with 11. Colts within 2. 35-33. Under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Colts. DeLon Dean. Actually, that's DeCorian Phillips stealing that one away. Got it head to Anderson. Anderson underneath. Lays it up and good. Took his time. So give the steal to DeCorian Phillips. And the assist. And the Colts tie it up at 35. Baseline. Bulldogs put it up. Can't get the shot to go. They got their own rebound. Laid it back up. No good. And there's a whistle on the rebound attempt. The tip in. Personal foul is going to be against Jacoria Harris. Harris called for the personal. That's his first. And head to the free throw line will be the Bulldogs. Tied at 35. A 4:14 to go in this first half. He'll be shooting 2 shots on the way. It's good. Looks like DeLon Dean's going to come out. Cameron Woods checks back in. It's Woods along with Bell, Dean, Phillips, Anderson, and Jacoria Harris in the lineup. Shots on the way, and it is off the front of the iron. No good. Grabbing the rebound, there's Terry Anderson. Colts have the ball, trailing 36-35. They can take the lead on this trip. Bell fires it cross court to Phillips. Out to Bell for 3. Shane's shot will not go, and the rebound's tipped out to the Bulldogs. Anderson putting on some pressure, driving into the lane. Going up, it's a 1-on-4 that time. The Colts come out of there with a rebound. That's Shane Bell on the attack. Gets it ahead to Anderson. And what? No call. Are you kidding me? A lot of body contact right there. Almost knocked Anderson off his feet, but no call. Okay. Well, the inbounds pass. Woods gets it out to Bell. Bell to Phillips. Phillips shot. Well, Phillips didn't get a shot because the ball was tipped away. Looked to be some contact, no call. Bulldogs trying to attack. Deep in the corner. Ball almost tipped away by Woods. And a line violation on the part of the Bulldogs. One of those feet touched that inline down there as DeCorian Phillips is going to come out. Malik Nash will check back in. Nash will bring the basketball into the front court. Colts trailing 36-35. Again, an opportunity to regain the lead. Pass underneath to Anderson. A collision inside, blocking foul going to be called on the Bulldogs. Got to give the ball handler room to come down, and that's basically what they ruled right there. One of those bang-bang calls. Colts will have it underneath their own basket. They'll get it out front to Bell. Bell to Nash in the corner. Underneath it goes to Jacoria Harris. Out it goes to Bell for another 3. This one rattles around, won't go. Bell trying to chase down that rebound, but it comes out of there to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have it in the backcourt. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Colts.
And we'll see a substitution right here for the Bulldogs. On the court right now for the Colts, it's Anderson, Harris, Nash, Woods, and Bell. 2:55 to play in the first half. Jarvis on top, 36-35. Shot put up, outside the lane, won't go. Rebound is saved inbounds, just in case. Wasn't really sure who touched that. Anderson saved it in. Coming the other way, driving down low, shot, nothing called underneath. It's a shot put back attempt by Harris, would not go, but he ties up the basketball on the other end. And the Bulldogs will have it. (36-35). Colts trailing by 1. We've been locked up here for a while. 2.5 minutes to play in this first half. Pass deep in the corner. Bulldogs attack. Loose ball picked up by Harris. Harris coming the other way. Gets it ahead to Bell. Bell, collision inside, and a charge will be called on Shane Bell. That'll be his second personal foul. Looks like Cortez Collins going to check in for the first time today. And Jacoria Harris will come out. Bulldogs have it. Leading 36-35. 2:09 to go in this first half. Neither team able to make a dent in that scoreboard in the last couple of minutes. Bulldogs attack the baseline. Trap down low. Pass in the corner. Three-pointer. High arching shot. Going up high to grab that rebound is Terry Anderson. Anderson with another rebound. Colts in the corner. DeLon Dean fires in the lane. Cortez Collins. Nice soft touch from the big guy. Cortez, instant offense. He's in the ball game for 15 seconds, has a basket. Give that assist to DeLon Dean. Colts on top, 37-36. As that pass goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touch by the Colts. They're going to say one of the Colts got a hand on that basketball and tipped it out of bounds. So the Bulldogs, they thought they turned it over. Everybody in the house thought so, except the guy with the whistle and the striped shirt, and that's who counts. Bulldogs have it on the perimeter. They'll back it back out again. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Colts keeping some pressure out there. Three-pointer on the way, in there. And the Colts find themselves down by a score of 39-37 with 1:10 to play in the first half. Nash has it up top. Gets it left side to DeLon Dean. Dean to Nash. Back to Dean. He'll fire up the three. No. There's Cortez Collins. Couldn't get that shot to go, but the rebound put up by Anderson won't go. Collins with another rebound and a putback. And the Colts tie it up at 39. Little big battle going on up top. That's going to be on Anderson. Anderson not giving it an inch right there. And every time they took another dribble, Anderson got just a little more aggressive right there until they finally called the foul. That's his first personal. Bulldogs in the double bonus here. Tied at 39 with 40.1 seconds remaining in this first half. Shots on the way, and it's in there. Makes it 40-39. Colts come in averaging 91 points per game. A little bit off of that pace today. Second shot's up and in. 41-39. Colts will put the ball in play on the baseline. And a turnover on the other end. No? Okay, maybe not. Okay. There was a certain amount of confusion down there. Apparently, an official had not cleared the ball to be put in play. So the Colts have it. Nash, midcourt, fires it left side. Cameron Woods over to DeLon Dean, out to Nash. Nash to Dean in the corner, gets around his man. Looking for Cortez Collins in the middle. Loose ball picked up by Anderson, puts it up and in. Anderson with a basket. Colts tie it up at 41.
19 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. As the Bulldogs will bring it into the front court. They'll take their time, try to set up for a shot. 9 seconds to go till intermission. Up top. Shot is blocked by Woods. Long three at the buzzer. No. And that'll do it. We've come to the end of the first half of play. Our score, Jarvis 41, Colts 41. Back in a moment on ed88radio.com.
Raising a family today costs just slightly less than the national debt. There's braces, music lessons, clothes, groceries, doctor bills, insurance, cars, college, and the expenses just grow as the kids get older. It takes a good banking relationship with a bank that's small enough to know you and your banking needs, yet big enough to serve them. We've helped a lot of folks with the financial side of raising a family. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're big on you. If you're ordering McDonald's and your friend says they don't want fries, get them the fries. Or else your fries will be their fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Sevier County Farmers Co-op in DeQueen has cattle panels, fencing, water troughs, feed bins, culverts, you name it. At the feed store, find cattle feed, horse feed, goat, swine, rabbit, and pet feeds. The co-op is the area's pure arena dealer. The staff on hand has built a reputation through the years of having what farmers and ranchers need when they need it. It's all at the co-op. They even have deer feed to help you draw in that big buck. At the co-op service station, they'll fix you up with car and truck tires, tractor tires. They fix flats and do oil changes. Plus, they're a full service station. Neighbors working with neighbors to make our corner of the world a better place. It's the Sevier County Farmers Co-op.
Is it that makes a Husqvarna? It's not the 300 years of engineering, the attention to detail. It's not the craftsmanship or all the testing. And it's not that all this goes for everything that Husqvarna makes. It's this that makes a Husqvarna!
It's halftime here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium, where the Colts are tied with Jarvis Christian College JV 41-41. Colts found themselves down by 10 at one point in the first half, 27-17. Came back to tie it at 35. And tell you, it's been a big first half for Terry Anderson. 17 points in that first half. And I'm just looking at stats here. He's got 6 rebounds to go along with a couple of steals, an assist, and a block shot. So it's kind of a smorgasbord of stats here for Terry Anderson in that first half. He's the only player for the Colts in double figures. DeLon Dean has 9, 3 threes in that first half for DeLon. 7 points in the first half for Shane Bell, including a three-pointer. 4 points for Cortez Collins coming off the bench. Got that, and a couple of rebounds in the game. Looks like a couple of points for Malik Nash, who also has a pair of rebounds and a pair of assists. And Jacoria Harris with a couple of points and a couple of steals for the Colts at the half, where they lead it by a score of 41-41. We're going to pause right now, take a little break, be back with more on halftime after this from Husqvarna here on ed88 Radio.
What is it that makes a Husqvarna? It's not the 300 years of engineering, the attention to detail. It's not the craftsmanship or all the testing. And it's not that all this goes for everything that Husqvarna makes. It's this that makes a Husqvarna!
In the city of light, and the best street bells in the When I heard the thunder, I could feel the rain. It's the same to me, just different name. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God from my streets in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Into the jungle.
And it is time now for our fun fact of the day, brought to you this morning by Don's Easy Pay. And in our studio this morning, we have Sevier County Chamber of Commerce Director Christy McCullough. Yay! And Angie Walker, who's just our resident crazy person. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Did you realize that we're less than a week away from Thanksgiving?
I know.
It just hit me this morning. It just hit me this morning.
It's sad.
Why is it sad?
Because, a whole another almost year has passed.
Yeah.
But when you think about where we were last year at this
Yes.
point and how it was a tough year last year. And I'm not saying this year has been, exactly sparkle ponies and rainbows, but
It's a little better.
It is a little better. And I think we're getting more and more used to dealing with the stuff we have to deal with. And by the same token, I think we're getting better at dealing with it. And I'm looking forward to this upcoming holiday season. And we're trying to encourage people to get out there and shop local and all that cool stuff, right? So what are we talking about today?
So we got a couple of things going on.
Okay.
So for, Friday is Black Friday. We know you're going to hit those Black Friday deals.
Right.
Absolutely. But for Saturday's Small Business Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And so what Simple Simons wants to do is if you shop a local merchant on Saturday, come in and show your receipt, and your receipt is more than $25, you get a free order of breadsticks.
Yes. I like that. Who doesn't like breadsticks? Huh? Yeah.
No. So, and that's any of our local small businesses. It can be Laurel's Boutique, Cutting Room, Tractor Supply, Walmart. I want to really hit those local small. Diana's.
The Lost Antlers.
Yeah. That opens Saturday. That's the first day that opens. Shoe Depot. Mm-hmm. Any of our small merchants, your receipt needs to be more than $25. You walk in and show it. Free breadsticks.
Wow, that is so cool. That makes me smile. I love
breadsticks. Make me smile.
You can get them to go along with your pizza.
There you go. And all of that is good for you because it makes you smile, right?
Yes. It makes my mood better.
I'm not a medical expert, although I could be on Facebook, right?
That's right. Everybody is on Facebook.
So what about, you mentioned we had a couple of things going on.
A couple of things. So the other thing, we're at our office really trying to encourage patients to get their wellness visits done.
Right.
We skipped 2 years because of COVID and
right.
what have you, but we've got to get back on those. So for anyone that comes into the clinic between now and the end of the year and gets that wellness visit done, we're going to put you in for another drawing. This one we're not going to draw until January 1 of next year, which is close.
Okay.
But it'll be a $2,500 Sevier County small business shopping spree.
Wow.
So
that is awesome.
And if you're Lauren, you'll win the breadsticks and you'll win the shopping spree.
No, if you're
Glenda.
Yeah. If you're Lauren, you'll go see Dr. Walker and you'll do your wellness check and you'll say, "Oh, Lauren, looks like COVID put a few pounds on you this year."
I think it put a few pounds on everybody. I know it did me. So
well, when he was in earlier this week and I'd had like some sniffles or something on Monday, and I said, "Well, Doc, what do you think about?" He said, "Well, it's a good idea to get your wellness check when you go in to get your COVID test and everything. But I've had some sniffles. Do I need to go to? Oh, if I were your age and your BMI, which is saying more you're fat, I would definitely get mine." So I did go that day, and I did not have COVID-19, thank goodness, but. It was just worth it to hear him call me fat again,
he's not going to look that way now. He came in and he was like, "Oh, I think I messed up." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, that wasn't appropriate."
No, it was perfectly okay. It was perfectly okay. I'm okay with my weight. I know what it is, but and I could do better. And I need people like the doc to tell me that.
To remind you to do better.
It was a friendly reminder, but it is a good idea to get those wellness checks. You bet.
Yes.
So.
There's so many things that you can catch, in the midst of that wellness check. So you're doing screening labs, depending on what insurance you have. will determine what tests you're going to do. But I mean, they're yours. They're 100% paid by your insurance carrier. They're there for a reason. So.
And in this day and age, of course, we're all focused in on COVID-19 and everything. But the reality is heart disease, strokes, cancer, diabetes, all of those things kill a lot of our Kansans each and every year. So
and this sounds totally morbid, but you think about the folks who passed away from COVID.
Well, ladies, I hate to interrupt, but it's time to get started. Second half about to get underway. We're tied at 41 here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium as the Colts will have the basketball to start the second half. They'll have Cameron Woods along with Terry Anderson, Decorian Phillips, Malik Nash, and Shane Bell in the starting lineup for the second half. Again, tied at 41. Colts have won 7 in a row here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium. Undefeated here at home, and that streak's on the line today. As Jarvis has done a really good job of attacking the boards, getting some shots inside the paint. A lot of second chance points I'm sure that we worked on at the intermission here. Colts have it. Nice screen that time by Cameron Woods. They'll work it right side. Shane Bell. Bell on the perimeter. Gets it back up top to Cameron Woods. He attacks. Lays it up and good. I've said it many times. I love his upper body strength. By the way, that's the first basket of the night for Cameron. As he was said, I am going to the basket. Puts it down. Colts on top, 43-41. There's Woods with a steal. Going all the way. Has the ball tipped away as he was going up for the shot. Good hands that time on the part of the Bulldogs to tip it out of bounds. Nonetheless, good steal that time on the part of Cameron Woods. Inbounds pass. Shane Bell from three-point land. It's his second three of the night. He's in double figures with 10, and the Colts on top by a score of 46-41. Colts on defense. Anderson flashing for the steal, tips it away, picked back up by Jarvis. 12 seconds on the shot clock. They'll attack, going down low. Shot hard off the glass, no good. Anderson grabs that rebound, fires it down to Bell for the layup from the left-hand side. Anderson with the rebound, the assist, and Shane Bell with a dozen points in the ball game. Colts have scored the first 7 of the second half. They lead at 48-41. Bulldogs on the perimeter. Colts pushing it back out top. Runner from 12 feet won't go. Rebound. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Colts. Jarvis had a shot down low. They just couldn't get it off. Anderson able to get a hand in there. Tipped the ball away. And the Bulldogs will put the ball in play on the baseline. 48-41 Colts on top. 18-20 to go in this contest. Bulldogs out front. Shot on the way, rattles around and goes in. Breaks that 7-point stretch for the Colts, making it 48-43. Phillips on the left side. Calls for some help up top, gets it out to Nash. Back over to Phillips, deep in the corner to Bell for 3. That one's an air ball, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. 17:52 to play in the game. Looks like DeLon Dean's going to check in, and looks like Shane Bell's going to come out of the lineup. So it's Bell, Nash, Phillips, Woods, and Anderson in the lineup for the Colts. Bulldogs into the front court. Trailing 48-43. Woods puts some pressure on the basketball, tipped it away momentarily, picked up by DeLon Dean. He'll go all the way, lay it off the glass, and good. Dean with a steal in the basket. He's in double figures with 11. Colts back up by 7, equaling their biggest lead of the night. 50-43. 17-20 to go in the contest. Long 3 on the way, won't go. There's Malik Nash with another rebound. They'll work it left side to Anderson, goes inside, gets the pressure. They'll fire it in the corner. 3-pointer on the way by Dean will not go, and this rebound's going to be pulled down by the Bulldogs. 50-43. Bulldogs bring it the other way. Trying to go low. Lots of contact in there. Ball tipped away, stolen out of the air by Malik Nash. He'll go all the way with it. He'll be fouled and winds up on the stage, making his acting debut here at the Bank of Lockesburg Gymnasium. Nice steal that time by Malik. And he'll head to the free throw line to shoot a couple. You know, the Colts have only shot 2 free throws all night long. 16:46 to go in this ball game. This will be the first trip to the free throw line for Nash tonight. Colts 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Both of those shots by Terry Anderson. That one is up and in. Nash now with 3 points. Has as many points as he has rebounds right now. Also has a couple of assists and a steal on the evening. Always nice when you get a point guard that can rebound like Nash did. Second shot is on the way and it's good. Colts extend their lead to 52-43. It's a 9-point margin right now. As the Bulldogs have it. They'll try to attack. Long floater. Floats through the air. Does not touch anything. And a collision out on the court. That's a charging foul. Scared for a moment that maybe Nash wasn't set. Offensive player initiating the contact, and Colts have it back. Trailing by 9, leading by 9, 52-43. 16:20 to go in the game. Shane Bell deep in the corner. Gets it to Lon Dean. He is double teamed over there. Bounces it off the knee of the defender, and the Colts will have it in the corner. 16:12 to go in the ball game. 52-43. Colts will make the inbounds pass. Bell gets it way out front to Nash. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson, nice pass through the lane to Dean. No look pass in the corner to Shane Bell. He'll attack the basket, hang in the air, kiss it off the glass, and good. Shane Bell with a basket. Give Dean the assist. And the Colts lead it 54-43, their first double-digit lead of the night. They trailed by double digits in that first half at 27-17. And, a little bit of contact right there. Wasn't sure if DeLon was trying to make the tackle or what right there, but he's going to be called for the personal foul. That's his second of the day. First team foul against the Colts here in the second half. And a timeout on the court. Our score. Colts 54, Jarvis 43. Back in a moment on ed88radio.com.
Cossatot Physical Therapist Assistant and Occupational Therapy Assistant programs in Ashdown are designed to give our students the skills needed to be job ready in only 30 months. At UA Cossatot, our instructors are knowledgeable and experienced. Our classes are affordable and small, and our facilities are big and well equipped. And you'll find our graduates on the job all over the 4 states area. And that's something to celebrate. Application deadline is March 1st. UA Cossatot, your career starts here.
I'm also recording too. Okay. 15:44 to go in the ball game. Colts lead at 54-43. Jarvis will make the inbounds pass after that timeout. Bulldogs facing some pressure. Shane Bell to steal it away. He's going to go all the way, lay it off the glass, and good. Shane Bell. He's got 9 points here in the second half, 16 points in the ball game. Colts on top by 13, 56-43. Down low. Shot blocked by Anderson. Picked out of the air by Nash. Gives it ahead to Cameron Woods. Tried to get the stuff. Couldn't get it to go down, but the Colts grab that rebound. Going baseline, that's Anderson. Underneath, give. Reverse layup up and in by Nash. Anderson gets the assist. Nash with the basket. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Bulldogs working around the perimeter. Ball stolen away by Dean. He's going to go all the way for the jam. DeLon Dean, 13. Colts on top, 17 points, starting to put some breathing room in between them and the Bulldogs. On top, 60-43. Colts have outscored the opposition 19-2 here in this second half. Ball stolen away by Anderson. Gets it ahead to Woods. Woods goes all the way. Goes down a little bit crazy on that drive. Make sure he's okay. Man, he's a tough kid. And a foul going to be called against the Bulldogs. Anderson's heading to the free throw line. Cameron, 2 points in the ball game. His first trip to the charity stripe tonight. He's got it up and in. Cameron will have another one coming here. Only 3 points tonight thus far for Cameron, but he does so many other things. Second shot on the way. Off the front of the iron. The rebound's going to be pulled down by the Bulldogs. Colts on top 61-43. 14-15 to play in the ball game. Inside the lane. Shot on the way. In there for a three. 61-46. Colts on top by 15. Anderson gets it out to Dean, or out to Bell. Bell in the corner it goes. Back out to Nash for three. Malik's shot won't go. There's Anderson trying to grab that rebound, and the ball is tipped out of bounds, last touched by the Bulldogs. Looks like Cameron Woods coming out, Jacoria Harris coming in. So it's Bell, Anderson, Nash, Dean, and Harris in the lineup. Inbounds pass goes to Anderson. Lays it up with the left hand. It's up and good. Anderson, 19 points in the ball game. Colts lead it 63-46. Through the lane. Three-pointer on the way. Off, no good. There's Anderson with another rebound. Anderson brings it all the way down. Fires it underneath. Harris kicks it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Off the iron, won't go by Bell. And the Bulldogs get it back. Nice reach that time of the Colts. Dean picks it up. Gets it ahead to Nash. Nash drives down low. Lays it off the glass and good. Nash with the basket. Three-pointer on the other end, up and in by the Bulldogs. 65-49. Colts quickly coming the other way. Anderson in traffic, gets it underneath to Harris. Lays it off the glass and good. Harris with the basket. Anderson with the assist. Corey now with 4 points in the ball game, and Jacoria is going to the free throw line. Try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. 67-49. Looks like Shane Bell's coming out of the lineup. So it's Woods, Nash, Anderson, Dean, and Harris at the free throw line. Shots on the way, in there. Corey with 5 points in the ball game. Colts lead at 67-49. Bulldogs have it up top. Nice move on the basket. That shot is blocked. Way out of bounds by Terry Anderson. The Bulldogs will put it in play in the corner. Looks like Nash is going to get a breather. Decorian Phillips back into the lineup for the Colts. 68-49. Colts equaling their biggest lead of the night at 19. Bulldogs have it. Trying to drive through the lane. Pass. Actually, a blocking foul going to be called here, and that will be on Dean. Dean called for the personal foul. That's going to be his third. Bulldogs put the ball in play underneath their own basket, trailing 68-49. 12:42 to play in the game. 12-footer off the baseline, up and good. Colts get it back. 68-51. Left side. Colts looking for their 8th straight win here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium, trying to remain undefeated at home. Decorian Phillips, they'll work it right side. They'll get it in the corner to Anderson. Anderson fires it back out to Phillips. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Three-pointer in and out. Won't go, and the rebound tipped away and picked up by Dean. Dean in traffic managed to get it over left side to Woods. Cameron Woods with the basket. Dean with the steal and the assist. Cameron hits the three. He's got 6 points in the ball game. It's 71-51, 20-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for the Colts. As Anderson steals it away. Picked up by Dean, ahead to Anderson. He'll give it ahead to Cameron Woods. Woods gets the basket. Give Anderson the assist. Give the steal to Dean. And the Colts get back on defense. Up by 22, 73-51. Colts outscoring the opposition 32-10 in the second half. Coming out of there with it. Here come the Colts. Nice steal that time by Dean. They get it ahead to Harris. Colts working on the perimeter. Left side, Woods. They'll get it in the corner to Terry Anderson. That three will not go, and the rebound fought for. Coming down with it, the Bulldogs. Loose ball on the court. Stays with the Bulldogs. Jarvis fires from the perimeter. Shot no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. 10:49 to go in the ball game. It's Nash comes into the ball game. Harris and Dean will come out. Also checking back in will be Shane Bell. Shane Bell, Malik Nash, Cameron Woods, Terry Anderson, and DeLon Dean in the lineup for the Colts. They lead at 73-51. 10:40 to go in the ball game. Right side. Bell trying to go baseline. Is going to step on that baseline. Wound up getting forced out. Good defensive play that time. And looks like the Bulldogs want a timeout with 10:36 to go in the ball game. Our score, Colts 73, Jarvis 51. Back in a moment on @88radio.com.
The UA Cossatot Physical Therapist Assistant and Occupational Therapy Assistant programs in Ashdown are designed to give our students the skills needed to be job ready in only 30 months. At UA Cossatot, our instructors are knowledgeable and experienced. Our classes are affordable and small, and our facilities are big and well equipped. And you'll find our graduates on the job all over the 4 states area, and that's something to celebrate. Application deadline is March 1st. UA Cossatot, your career starts here.
When you order a quarter pounder with cheese, you're committing your uninterrupted attention to a quarter pound of fresh beef. It's the world's best tasting do not disturb sign. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We're back courtside. Colts leading at 73-51. Big second half for the Colts here. We were tied at 41 at the intermission, and it's been all Colts second half. 22-point lead for the Colts. And I want to thank all of our sponsors, including Husqvarna, Coca-Cola, Tyson Foods, Jimmy Carver's, Refrigeration, Heating and Air, and our good friends at McDonald's. Just saw that McDonald's commercial, and it reminded me of breakfast this morning. It was so good. Oh, I love me a breakfast burrito. I really do. Anyway, the Colts will set up defensively here on top, 73-51 with 10:36 to play in the ball game. Bulldogs will put the ball in play. They'll get it in. Colts with the full court pressure. They sneak a man back, however, nobody back for the Colts, and Bulldogs get an easy snowbird that time. 73-55. Colts lead at 18. Malik Nash up top, over to Anderson. Anderson looks inside. Fires it back out front. To Bell, to Nash. To Phillips, to Bell, trying to get through the lane. Lost his balance, call for the travel. That time, Bell just lost the handle on it. Couldn't keep his body under control, and the Bulldogs get it back. Colts lead at 73-55. 10 minutes to play in the ball game. Halfway through the second half. Bulldogs on the perimeter, playing a little weave out front. Shane Bell on defense. Not giving an inch. Free throw, shot, put up, and in. Colts get it back, on top by 16, 73-57. Nash, lob pass, gets it to Anderson. Colts led by as many as 22. They'll fire it out front to Bell. Bell needs some help. Gets it back out to Phillips in the corner. Woods quickly to Anderson underneath. Little sky hook underneath. Left-handed hook shot, Terry Anderson. That's his first 2 of the second half. He's been doing a lot of other stuff in the second half. I've got him with, 5 assists in the second half. A couple of steals. Actually, that's his 4th points in the second half. There we go. 21 points in the ball game. He's got another rebound. He'll bring it the other way. Underneath. Shot put up and in by Shane Bell, and another assist from Terry Anderson. Colts back on top by 20. 77-57. Under 9 minutes to go in the ball game. 3-point shot blocked by Anderson, but picked back up by the Bulldogs. Down to 11 seconds on the shot clock. Woods putting some pressure on the basketball. Ball tipped away, then picked back up by Jarvis in the backcourt. 3 seconds on the shot clock. That's in there. Talk about pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Colts get it back, leading by 17, 77-60. Oh, give underneath Cameron Woods from Anderson. His shot was blocked, and a jump ball is a call, and the possession arrow points to the Bulldogs. Anderson, nice pass underneath. Woods got it in traffic, just couldn't quite get that shot off. And the Bulldogs will put the ball in play in the backcourt. Down 77-60, 8-10 to play. Make a little room with that forearm right there. Malik Nash not giving an inch, however. Right back on the ball handler. And this time Nash is going to be called for bumping out there, using that chest. Trying to get a little defensive advantage right there. Knocked the offensive player off balance, and the personal foul is against Malik Nash. Nash called for his 3rd personal. That is the 3rd team foul against the Colts. Fouls are even at 3 apiece. 8:01 to play in the ball game. Colts ready to get that Thanksgiving holiday underway immediately following this game, as that pass is tipped back out immediately by Malik Nash. A lot of these kids have a long way to go. A lot of them from the Houston area. Looking forward to getting back home, see family and friends for the holiday. Blocked from behind by Cameron Woods. Here come the Colts. Give to Woods, and he'll back it back out again. Pass to Phillips, tipped away, loose ball on the court, still loose. And the Bulldogs have a 2-on-nobody going. They'll put it up and in. Bulldogs get it back. They'll fire it down. Inside the lane. Anderson almost has it stolen away. Tried to go up for the shot. Going to be fouled in the act of shooting. Anderson heads to the free throw line. He's got 21 points in the ball game today. 1 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. Shot on the way off the back of the iron. Rims out, no good. Terry will have another one coming here. 77-62, 7:32 to play in the ballgame. 2nd shot by Anderson's up and in. He's got 22 points in the ballgame. And the Colts on top by 16, 78-62. Bulldogs on the perimeter. Londine defensively, spin move inside the lane. Anderson went up high to try to block it. That's good concentration on the part of the shooter to get that one to go down. Colts coming the other way. Anderson in traffic. Passes in the corner. Out it goes to Cameron Woods for 3. In and out, no good. There's Anderson with the rebound. Gets the shot off the glass and good. Anderson now, 7 points in this second half. 24 in the ball game. 80-64. Bulldogs work inside the lane. Shot put up. Over Nash and good. 80-66. Colts have it with 6:40 to play in the game. Nash will walk it into the front court. Goes left wing to DeLon Dean. Nash bounce pass out to Woods. Woods bounce pass right side to Dean. Over to Nash. Nash gets it to Anderson deep in the corner. To DeCorian Phillips. Phillips right side to Malik. Nash for 3. Malik with a 3. Make it 83-66. Colts on top by 17. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Bulldogs attack the lane. They'll kick it in the corner for the 3. No, rebound comes off to Phillips. Phillips at the midcourt stripe. Gets it ahead. Left side, three-pointer on the way by Cameron Woods, in and out, no good. Ball kept alive by Anderson, gets the rebound, gives it off to Nash. His shot underneath won't go, and the rebound comes off to the Bulldogs. And the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Colts. 5:33 to go in the game. Colts on top, 83-66. Colts won't be in action again until Tuesday of next week. Talk more about that in a few minutes. Going to be a nice little holiday break here for the Colts as Cortez Collins comes in and Malik Nash will come out of the lineup. So it's Collins, Dean, Anderson, along with Cameron Woods and DeCorian Phillips in the lineup for the Colts. Bulldogs working it around the perimeter. Shot put up, 16-footer, in and out, no good. The rebound fought for. Looked like DeCorian may have stepped on that in line as they're going for that rebound. So the Bulldogs will have it back underneath their own basket. 5:21 to play in the game. Colts on top, 83-66. Inbounds pass, left side. Deep in the corner. Up top, three-pointer on the way, in there. Makes it 83-69 with 5 minutes to go in the game. Colts with a 14-point lead, led by as many as 22. Over to Anderson on the left wing. Anderson gets it out to Cortez Collins. Big guy takes the three, in and out, no good. There's Cameron Woods with a rebound, puts it right back up and in. Cameron Woods with a basket. And the Colts back up by 16-65. As the rebound is going to be pulled down by Cortez Collins. Collins to Anderson. Anderson lays it way off the high off the glass, no good. And it looks like Anderson's headed to the free throw line. Anderson 2 out of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Got him with, 7 points in this second half. Still with 7. 2 out of 5 at the free throw line. Colts haven't shot a whole lot of free throws tonight, but Cameron Wood's going to get a breather right now, and Jordan Wright's going to check into the lineup. Anderson sends a second shot on the way. That one's off, no good. And the Bulldogs get it back, trailing 85-69. Three-pointer, long three-pointer on the way and good. Bulldogs have really heated it up from the perimeter in this second half. So with 4:23 to go in the ball game, Colts want a timeout. Our score, Colts 85, Jarvis 72. Back in a moment on Net88Radio.com.
Raising a family today costs just slightly less than the national debt. There's braces, music lessons, clothes, groceries, doctor bills, insurance, cars, college, and the expenses just grow as the kids get older. It takes a good banking relationship with a bank that's small enough to know you and your banking needs, yet big enough to serve them. We've helped a lot of folks with the financial side of raising a family. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're big on you.
Well, we're back courtside with the Colts lead at 85-72 with 4:23 to play in the ball game. Colts looking to run their record to 6-3 on the season and stay unblemished here on the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium for the season. DeCorian Phillips will bring it into the front court. Colts with a basketball. Joined the lineup by Terry Anderson, Cortez Collins, Jordan Wright, and DeLon Dean. Pass inside, big guy, Cortez Collins. Taz gets the basket. And a nice assist that time from DeCorian Phillips. Bulldogs have it. They'll try another three. That one's an air ball. Pulled down by Dean. Here come the Colts on the attack. Left side, Anderson gets it. Free throw line to right. Down low it goes to Taz. Taz puts it off the glass. No good. And a whistle and a foul. And Taz going to the free throw line. Cortez Collins out of Vivian, Louisiana. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Trio of rebounds on the day. This is his first free throw opportunities of the day. Shots on the way, off the back of the iron, no good. 87-72. As we said, Colts averaging 91 points a game, on a pace to do that again tonight. 3:42 to play in the ball game. Second shot by Cortez Collins up and in. Tez now with 7 points in the ball game. The Colts back up by 15, 87, make that 88-72, a 16-point lead. Bulldogs with it. They try to attack. They'll fire it back out front. Long three-pointer on the way. That one's no good. The rebound pulled down by Terry Anderson. Another rebound for Terry. Gets it left side. Three-pointer on the way by Dean will not go, and the rebound is picked up by the Bulldogs. They'll bring it the other way, and they'll jam it home. 88-76. Or it should be 88-74. Colts up by 14. Bounce pass left side. Anderson cross courts it to Dean. Pulls up from 14. Can't get that shot to go, and the rebound comes off to the Bulldogs. They want to run again. Coming the other way. Layup up and in. Colts lead down to 12. Led by as many as 22. 2:45 to play in the game. Right side. Dean gets it into Taz. Taz tried to get it back over to Jordan Wright. Lost it off his fingertips. And the Colts turn it over. Cortez Collins and DeLon Dean. And Jordan Wright will come out of the lineup. Checking in will be Shane Bell, Cameron Woods, and Malik Nash. 88-78, Colts up by 10. 2.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Colts with full court pressure right here. Bulldogs get it to the corner, up top. Anderson puts pressure on the basketball. Bulldogs attack the basket. Tip in, rolls out, no good. Rebound blocked. And that's going to be on Anderson. He's going to be called for the personal foul, and head to the free throw line will be the Bulldogs. Terry Anderson picks up his second personal foul. And the Bulldogs refusing to check this one in. Found themselves down by 22 at one point in this half. Fought back within 10. They can cut it to single digits with a free throw or two right here. That first one's on the way off, no good. 88-78, 2:21 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs will have another one coming here. Second shot's on the way, and it's in there. Here come the Colts, leading 88-79. Closest the Bulldogs have been in a long time. Pass underneath. Anderson in traffic, lays it up with the left hand and good. Terry Anderson, when in doubt, get it into that guy. 90-79, Colts on top by 11. 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Bulldogs with it in the backcourt. They try to go baseline. Shot put up, nice shot on that baseline by the Bulldogs. Colts lead it 90-81. Pass out front, Nash. Malik in the corner, gets it to Corian Phillips. Over to Bell. Bell's going to back it back out. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Free throw line, Terry Anderson in traffic. Looking inside. Tried to get it to Phillips, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Colts. Minute 31 to play in the game. Colts on top 90-81. Bulldogs facing full court pressure here. Clock is rolling with under a minute and a half to play in the game. Colts with a full court pressure. Bulldogs break the mid-court stripe. They go baseline. Running 8-footer won't go in the rebound. Tipped around, picked up by the Colts. That's Malik Nash with a big rebound. They bring it the other way to Corian Phillips in the lane. Lays it up, can't get it to go. Rebound comes off to the Bulldogs. 1:05 to play in the ball game. Nash back defensively. Little bump through the lane, laid it up and in. And the Bulldogs have clawed their way within 7, 90-83. Under a minute to play. As Anderson gives it back to Nash. Nash bounce pass to Corian Phillips. Out to Anderson, drives inside the lane. Floater won't go, and the Bulldogs come down with a rebound. As Jarvis will lay it up, no good. The rebound tipped out, picked up by Nash. Another rebound for Nash. As he tries to drive through the lane, big collision inside, no call. Wow. Wow. That's all you can say. Boy, Nash took a lot of contact right there. No call. And the Colts will have it. On the baseline. 33 seconds to play in the ball game. In the corner to Anderson. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Bell attacks the lane. And a whistle down low. And looks like Shane Bell's headed to the free throw line. It's a 17 foul against Jarvis. And Shane Bell heading to the free throw line. Bell on the night has not been to the charity stripe tonight. He's got 18 points in the ball game. 11 of them here in the second half. 90-83, Bell at the free throw line. Takes his time, sends it on the way, and it is in and out, no good. But the rebound's going to be pulled down by Cameron Woods. Colts have it on the perimeter. They're working out, don't even have to take another shot. Actually, they will have to. There's 9 seconds on the shot clock. Okay, got to do my math here. 10 seconds on the game clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Colts will just simply let the shot clock expire. No need to take a shot here. And the Bulldogs will put the ball in play. Apparently, they had miscalculated. They didn't think they would have to take a shot either. So the Bulldogs will have it. They'll take a long three, and that'll do it. Final score, Colts 90, Bulldogs 83. Back to wrap this one up in a moment on 888radio.com.
We make sit-down chicken, stand-up chicken, backyard chicken, oops chicken, lots of time chicken, no time chicken. If there's one thing we know, it's chicken, chicken, and chicken. More choices, more wow, more to love. Tyson.
It gets warmer, stuff grows faster. Stuff grows faster, work gets harder. Introducing the new Husqvarna Z400 Pro zero-turn mowers. We rethought the powertrain to get you out of the gate quicker. Rethought ways of making service easier out in the field. Even rethought weight distribution to nail the tough spots faster. The new Pro Zero Turns. Visit your Husqvarna dealer today or learn more at Husqvarna.com.
This new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, is it the best Coke ever?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna try it first.
Yes! I need to try it first.
At Diana's Clothing and Gifts on Collinray Drive in DeQueen, shop a fantastic selection of women's fashion apparel. Keep your style fresh with the latest trendy tops, jeans, and dresses, plus lots of new arrivals. Let Diana's help you with your home decorating needs. Make your home even more personal with our assortment of home decor and decorative accessories. And discover our collection of gifts for that special person in your life. There are gifts for every occasion. It's a great family-owned business. People come from all over to visit Diana's. Stay updated with the new stuff on their Facebook page. Located at 804 West Collinray Drive in DeQueen, Diana's Clothing and Gifts, 870-642-6528.
Cossatot Colts merchandise is now available at the ERCs in DeQueen, Ashdown, and Nashville. Come on in and let our friendly staff show you around. We have a lot to choose from, including t-shirts in a variety of styles and colors, caps, hoodies, polos, long sleeve t-shirts. We have joggers and stuff like coffee mugs and insulated thermal tumblers, as well as flash drives, lanyards, and power bank chargers. Just let the staff know what you need, and who knows, they might even model it for you. Show your Cossatot school spirit. Get your Colts merchandise today at an ERC near you.
Final score, Colts win it tonight, 90-83. Leading the way for the Colts tonight, Terry Anderson wound up with 26 points, had a double-double. I know he had at least 10 rebounds on the night. And who knows, he may have had a quadruple-double with all the assists and steals and everything. But Terry had a big, big night. Meanwhile, also in double figures, there were, 5 players in double figures for the Colts. Shane Bell had 18 points on the evening. Not bad. 11 of those in the second half. Finishing the night with 11 points was DeLon Dean. He had 3 threes in the first half. Meanwhile, also with 11 points, Malik Nash wound up with 11 points. 10 points tonight for Cameron Woods. Meanwhile, 7 points for Cortez Collins coming in the lineup tonight in the second half. 4 points for Jacoria Harris. and 2 points for DeCorian Phillips. As the Colts run their record to 6-3 on the season, 5-0 at home, and that's their 8th straight home victory here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium. Well, since Coach Robert Bird got here, if I'm not mistaken, they've only lost one home game, and that was to last year's conference champion, SAU Tech. And SAU Tech, of course, ranked again this season. That's a good ball team right there. This will be a nice little break for the Colts right here, as the Colts will be off until Tuesday night of next week, when they will hit the road. They'll travel down to the University of Texas at Dallas for a 5 p.m. tip-off. Well, actually, I guess that would be is that men only? No, that is men only. It's a 5. Or is that the ladies? I think the ladies were playing at that time. I'll just have to look at my schedule and go back and take a look at that. But I do know the ladies will be, the Lady Colts are going to be playing on Monday night. They'll be taking on the East Texas Baptist University Junior Varsity, and that's a 6 o'clock tip-off on Monday night here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium. And I'm just double-checking here right quick to make sure that is correct. Is that correct? Actually, no. It's East Texas Baptist University JV at 6 o'clock. It's the men's team that's home on Monday night. There we go. Anyway, we'll have all the action. Whoever's playing here on Monday night, right here on NAEradio.com. Again, that final score tonight. Colts win it by a score of 90-83. From all of us at 88, I want to thank our sponsors for making this possible. Thank you for tuning in, and please have yourself a very safe and happy Thanksgiving holiday.